Hey everyone, it's Colin, the GM, and I just wanted to give you a quick heads up about our release schedule. So I'm trying to release one episode every 10 days, but because this downtime episode is pretty short, I'm going to be releasing it and our vignette episode at the same time this week. So enjoy that extra content. Also, I wanted to let you all know we've started a Tumblr blog for the show at calamitycascade.tumblr.com. Calamity Cascade is one word. We're going to be answering questions there and posting any fan art, and we've already gotten a few from our wonderfully talented artist, Ewan. And that's it. Thank you all so much for all the support and for your attention. I know there are a lot of choices out there for podcasts, and I want you to know that we really appreciate it. Now, on to the show. What follows is part of a sermon by Welkin Dupp, the spiritual leader of the Clusterists. This was recorded shortly after the destruction of the refinery. When I commune with all of you, my siblings, it fills my heart with such confidence. To feel your spirit, your commitment to our cause, to our righteous battle for our holy land, I am shaken to my core. Our prophet Breamonta once said that the soul of humanity contains an indomitable seed of faith passed down to us by our first ancestors. It is this seed that guarantees our inevitable victory. When I hear these words and when I look to you all, that seed takes root in me, and I know it to be true. I pity the peacekeepers who deny their own souls. How can they ever hope to defeat a legacy of power that transcends the material? A bullet cannot extinguish a soul, it can only elevate it. And as long as even one cluster stands, we all stand, cemented permanently in each of our minds. We are indivisible. Today we mourn two fallen heroes who not long ago joined us in our communion. The pilots of the frames, Graft and Weld, and for the respect of their families we will not say their names, but we know them in our hearts. They were the bravest of us, and gave their lives to destroy a vast facility which poisoned our holy land, and because of our bond, their bravery lives on in us. Their skill, their commitment, their fervor. I now turn my attention to the peacekeepers who spy jealously on our sermons. It is not too late to leave or to surrender. We are not barbarians. If you lay down your arms, you will be safe, welcomed with open arms into our fold, or permitted to leave back to your homes. But if you do not, our mercy runs short, and you may count this among your final warnings. Hey, welcome to All That You Know, a Beam Saber actual play podcast. My name is Colin, the GM, and joining me are Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian, and I play Hex, the bureaucrat.
Zach, also known as Zach.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I play Geist, the ace.
Ewan.
Hey, I'm Ewan, and I am playing Loyal, the empath.
And Adam.
I'm Adam, and I'm playing Joseph, the infiltrator.
And we are going to do our downtime now, which is going to encompass first paying out the last mission, as well as what happens between this one and the next one. We have a lot of healing to do.
Yeah,
Some more than others.
That's generous.
But first we're going to do your rewards, because you do get something. You did complete your mission. And you're also going to get 3 downtime actions instead of 2 because of completing that main objective, at least for the time being. So first is going to be your supply roll, and you're going to get 3 dice for this, which is 2 from the tier of your target, which was the campus security, and then 1 from your relationship with your faction, which is the Soul Union Peacekeepers. So who wants to roll me that 3d6?
Can I also do my cook the books?
Yes, we can do that right after we get the first roll.
Okay.
Throw them bones. Ooh,
Let's see, so
that's a
much.
6, right?
Do we take? So you're gonna get 6. You get 6 supply points
plus 1 material and 1 personnel because of our
democracy. Yes.
Yeah. That's big money.
For democracy!
Let me open up your squad sheet.
I have it open here. I'm going to track stuff like I did last time.
And then you are going to gain 4 rep, which is going to bring your tier up.
Ooh, that's fucking awesome. That's really good news.
We're cool now.
Hell yeah.
We just
We're
leveled
finally
up.
cool.
Do we do XP before downtime actions or after?
We're going to do XP after this part, which is the payoff.
Word up.
So you are now tier 1. Tier 1, because you were a tier 0 strong is how you started.
We made it.
Did you have Reavers this entire time?
No, we took not combined arms. We took the one for extra. Hold on.
Is Wyzak failing an audit right now?
Oh my god. I thought that we. Where's the is I might the thing is there's special abilities and there's upgrades, and I think I know the upgrades we have.
Yeah, I
thought
think
the extra load was the special ability.
I don't think so. I'm not sure honestly. It doesn't.
I don't see it.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it later. I also don't think. I don't know. We'll check. It wouldn't have changed anything if you did have Reavers.
No, it would not have. Nobody broke down.
Okay, so you do that. You got the rep, taking you up to tier 1 weak. What that means for you who don't know that much about the system is now you're a tier 1 squad, which means you can take on enemies more effectively. So in order to increase in tier, you need to pay personnel and material out equal to your new tier times 4.
We
so you
both?
need to, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
brutal,
yeah.
man. That's
That is
all of our
brutal.
shit. Well, hold
so-
on. Let me
Well,
see.
We should cook the books.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, let's cook the books.
You want to roll that, Brian?
let's do it. What do I roll?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, spend 2 stress, and then you're gonna get 1 less downtime activity.
Hex is stressed, but pressure makes diamonds. He's fine.
Yeah. So
And
what
I-
does cooking the books do for us again?
You get an additional supply roll.
Mm.
So you get to roll another 3d6, I think.
Oh, sick.
So it uses the same roll as last time.
I'll do it. Here we
Do it.
go.
You're the one cooking the books.
Fuck.
You get 5. You get 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we now have
Yeah.
okay, so this is actually way less punishing. So we have 11 supply, and we actually only need to spend 2 of it to have 4 material and 4 personnel. So we should be able to get everybody more or less ship shape and increase our tier in this downtime. I
Yeah,
hope,
you kind
if
of
we
have
manage all
to
these answers
increase your
carefully.
tier because otherwise you will not be able to get more rep. It gets stuck.
Yes, that's bad. You don't want to ever stay maxed out. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deduct. So I'm going to put our supply from 11 down to 9, and then I'm going to remove all of the little check marks on our thing to represent the cost. So we're good. We're square money wise, and we still have a bunch.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Now we're going to see if we furthered any drives. Did our actions further any of your character's drives? I think the only person that would... Actually, I don't know. Let's see.
I think Geist might have.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I don't think.
Wait, is the drive? The drive is that's just like your motivation, right? That doesn't have a
Yep.
track.
It does.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
so is it 2 4 clocks or 1 8 clock?
Where did I put this?
It is. There's 2 4 clocks.
Okay.
So you can check 1 off. You get 1 drive clock filled because you did that. And also you gain 1 XP because you added ticks to his clock.
Wait, I gain XP or I gain checks to my belief track or both?
You gain 1 XP just because of it happening to you.
Nice. Do I put checks in my belief clock as for like the rival system?
Yes, you do. You're going to you get another belief about him.
Oh, I get a new belief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does that mean that I got like my filled up the track because I had 2 boxes left? Is that how that works? with a
I
track
checked
full-
that. I checked that box preemptively because I wanted to remember I need to give it to you at the end of the session.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you get to make a new belief about Retribution when you feel like it.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Believe that he sucks.
Yeah, fucking burn, dude. Took him down.
And then you can each spend material, so like 1 material each to refresh quirks.
We have 9. Well, we have a possible 9. But we're gonna need some of that for other stuff. So I'm going to spend 1 because I only exhausted 1 quirk. So I'm gonna refresh that baby right now. And now we have 8.
All 4 of mine are gone.
I have
Wait,
3
what?
gone.
Yeah.
If all 4 of yours are gone, doesn't that mean your mech is busted?
It only means, well, he didn't use his mech, so it doesn't actually matter. If 4 is gone, it means you can't take actions without starting to break down your mech.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
So you're fine. So yeah, if you have quirks missing, I would recommend rolling a d6, and you will spend 1 material to do that, and you get all that sweet stuff back.
Wait, is it 1 material per quirk?
It's 1 material per person to roll a d6, and you get that many
And then-
quirks back.
Okay,
Okay.
that's so much better. All right.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
okay.
it was okay, so
I got a
So-
6.
Look at
Does
these
that mean
rolls.
we're all back then?
Hex still has to roll for himself.
No, I mean, like, if I got 5 and I only have 4
Yep.
quirks.
Yes.
You're all good.
Yeah. Everybody completely. I'm not going to roll because I was only missing 1. So that
Gotcha.
we go from 9 down to 5.
Yeah, so everyone gets their quirks back, and everyone removes any level 1 harm they have, or damage.
Not
That's
cracked
good.
anymore.
Oh, hell
Still
yeah.
fractured
Cut.
melon.
I hate psychosis.
Nor am I scraped, nor am I melting.
This is harm, right? Not. Oh, wait. Okay,
Both.
never mind.
It's both.
Yeah.
So
I
you
have a
remove
level
any-
2 damage, but you're only level 1, right?
Yeah.
Anything level 2 or up, you're going to have to go to a doctor.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
know.
but Hex doesn't want to take a sick day.
I hate needles.
He just loves work so much.
And then, since this did help your faction, we're going to check a tick in the faction's goal, just to increase Union hold on Terra Brea.
Yeah.
Now we'll do entanglements.
Oh boy.
So you're gonna be rolling on table B because this was against the corporate, and I already updated your trust with everyone.
Okay.
What
What are we rolling?
you're going to roll 2d6.
So low is bad.
Lower is worse.
Cool. I'm gonna roll so high. I rolled really poorly.
4.
Oh, I got a 4. Okay. Phew. See, because I can only see the total. So the total was a 6. So I was like, this is 2 3s, and we're about to get fucked. But no,
Okay.
that's actually not bad.
Let's see. So a squad with 0 status with you throws their weight around. They're going to threaten you, a friend or an ally. You either forfeit 1 rep or 1 personnel per tier of the rival, or stand up to them and lose 1 status with them. So
Who is it?
think it's gonna be. I think it is the Shovel Scum, and I think they are throwing their weight around, and they say, "We had to clean up after you, doing all this bullshit, and we expect you to like compensate us. Give us some of your supplies. We had to like burn a lot of hours just like patching up this broken refinery. So you can either forfeit 1 rep, personnel, or 1 status, meaning you say fuck off.
Are they? Sorry. Are the shovels come the corp ones?
They are their peacekeeper squad.
Oh, okay. No, we should make nice with these guys. I think.
All right.
You don't want to piss off the garbage man. I'm not going to make the executive call, but I don't think like these guys aren't having a great time. They're called the Shovel Scum. I don't think we really need to shit on them. I feel like we could honestly stand to lose the one because do we have any bleed over? Does any rep bleed over?
I let 2 bleed over.
Okay, yeah, maybe we just give one of those back. We're like, sorry guys, we didn't mean it. Thank you for your service. Our beautiful garbage men, we love you.
You can send Joseph to do it. He doesn't care about anything, so he'll just repeat those words.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guys just too
Record what you
prickly
said.
to do anything nice. But yeah, no, Shovel Scum, let's be friends with them. We don't want to piss them off.
Okay, great. Very good. I'm glad you didn't roll AI attention.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
I had a whole thing written and it wasn't good. Anyways,
I appreciate
Now
the
I'm
honesty.
curious.
we'll see.
Tell the
you know.
Shovel Scum we'll give them the money if they can find an AI and spit on it and say we told them to, because I want to
What would Joseph think about that, huh?
Okay,
Joseph's
so,
into that, sadly.
we're gonna do XP now, gamers.
I love XP.
Desperate actions.
Yeah, well, you should
should
have marked
been already
desperate
doing those.
actions as you're going. So for each desperate action you rolled, you gain 1 XP in the corresponding skill.
Should have
Yeah,
rolled more.
I did as we went, so
Yeah, me
That's
too.
good.
So I'm
Yeah,
not
so
caught up.
you put it in the bar above the action, I'm sure you have all known. And if
I
it
don't think
levels
I
up,
rolled any of them.
yeah, you actually is a blessing and a
risky.
curse. Is that
Yeah.
you got out of the desperate
You're
situation
so safe.
and saved
Mhm.
the team for it.
And what do I
But,
get?
so you might get XP in this part. So we're gonna do pilot XP first. Express your tragedy, history, or opening, which means your backstory. If you expressed your backstory in some way in this operation, then you get 1 XP, and that XP can go into either your playbook XP tracker, which you can find kind of in the bottom right of the sheet.
It's like below the contacts.
Oh.
Yeah. So
If you
go
scroll
there,
down from your vehicle actions.
and that is how you're going to get more like special abilities, which are very useful.
Yes.
Or then go into a skill. I would recommend putting it there, but if you want to put it into a skill, you can do that too, like expertise or acuity or prowess, resolve stuff. So if you expressed your backstory or background, which I think everyone did at some point during this whole operation,
Yeah.
you gain 1
Yeah.
XP.
Ooh.
Then
Is that
you gain-
playbook XP?
It's
Any
either
XP.
playbook or
You put it where you
skills,
want. Yeah.
Okay.
And if we're putting it into a
What's the
skill, you
difference
put it into
between-
the thing, right? The name,
Yeah,
like the little
the
box
same
next to the
place
name.
where the desperate action XP goes.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I want playbook
expertise
XP.
or
I want
acuity.
more
Yeah,
that
okay.
skills. I'm putting it all in that.
Yeah. If
Oh.
you addressed a challenge, if you struggle because of your beliefs, scars, or your vehicle's quirks, you gain 1 XP. Geist definitely did.
Yeah.
Joseph did because I made your sharp hands fuck you over during the operation. I remember that. I made a note of it. So
Wonderful.
you get 1 XP for that. I would hear arguments for anyone else as well.
Does this count down, or does this count vignettes for XP, or just the mission?
Come on, man.
It's the mission. That's what you get XP.
Yeah, it's the mission.
It's the mission.
Did I struggle because of my beliefs, scars, or quirks? No.
That's why you
Not
want. That's
really.
why you want scars. That's why getting traumaing out once or twice is good, because it. And this is something that I think I really admire about this system, is because like I joke about how like, yeah, I'm power gaming because I'm taking risky actions and like, but
Well,
it
you
actually
are.
it's like the mechanics really reward playing in a fun and not safe way, and I think that's a really cool thing about the core system, is that like playing this like brain-addled psychopath who's constantly trying to get himself killed, I'm constantly punished for it, but also I get XP, which is cool.
It is to show the horrors of war and to make your characters experience all of them. You get experience for role playing that, which is the whole point of all of this.
Isn't that what it's all about?
Then we're going to do if you address challenges with methods determined by your playbook, which is the ACE is address a challenge with piloting or violence. Take 2 XP there, Wyzak.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would like to argue that I did that.
You address many challenges with violence.
That's the only way I address any challenge.
Empath is understanding or poise.
What does poise mean? I only know what it means in a Dark Souls sense, practically.
Poise is
I don't know, it might.
dignity.
Yeah, that's
would
what I would
say.
say.
Like,
Oh yeah.
turn the other
I've been
cheek.
dignified during this. I just constantly am putting my shields on, trying to protect
Like
my friends. That's dignified.
Professional, I'd say.
Yeah, you put yourself in between Retribution and everyone else first. So
Yeah.
I'll give you
Poise.
I'll give you 2 for
Elegant.
that. That's beautiful.
2 XP for that? Hell yes.
Because Infiltrator, Joseph, you infiltrated and also you snuck past Retribution, 2 XP.
Okay, cool.
Bureaucrat, you earlier, I was when I re-listened to the recordings, you had some bureaucrat moments earlier in the mission, and you also kind of stayed out of the violence for the most part for most of the mission, which I think
Very bureaucratic.
it was like you didn't understand the threat, and so you're like, well, procedure says you don't engage unless you understand.
Yeah.
So I think everyone you get 2 XP. Everyone gets it,
I didn't know what to do when I see a dolphin in the tube. I don't know.
Yeah,
the
It's
procedure.
true.
Okay.
Go check on the other friend.
To learn
So
dolphin procedures, Hex.
if I filled up one of the things then now for skills, can I
same.
just remove all those X's and put it into what I want?
Yeah, and then you put it into one of the things below acuity.
Oh hell yeah!
Awesome. Cool. Bombard or fear. I can finally fight like a normal person.
Battle level 2.
You're all the good. Now we're gonna do the squad XP.
Yes.
Face off a challenge above your tier. Yes, very much so. 2 XP there. Reinforce your squad's reputation or gain a new one. Daring, yeah, definitely 1
That
XP
was
there.
pretty fucking daring.
We're not typing
So-
things now, right?
No,
No,
Wyzak's
I've got it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Wyzak's
Damn,
the
great
squad
speed.
leader.
Yes.
And then express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or instinct of the squad. And I liked it a lot. I liked a lot what happened here.
It was good.
I liked a lot
dramatic.
everyone pushing themselves to the limit. Joseph kind of just being like, "Well, I'm staying on task. I got to deal with what I got to deal with."
I'll do the real job while these Jagoffs get in a fist fight in the ship armory.
Yeah.
The ship
Um,
armory.
Punched.
I had a whole thing written if you did get that clock filled, and let me tell you, it wouldn't make you feel good.
Locks.
Total
Every
party
time
team
Colin
kill.
doesn't get to read something that he prepared, that's
I have
a win
to say
for
it.
the team.
I have to say it. I have to tell you. It's like, I'm really glad you guys did this because you would have not felt good afterwards.
Just hundreds of unused pages of like, and then the ship crashed
And then you
into
die.
the daycare,
And then you die.
the children
And
all
then you
burned
die.
and
Me
died.
describing
Yeah.
all your friends dying horrifically being your fault.
It's like we're
today.
driving over a rickety bridge and Colin's the only one looking down, being like, guys, you wouldn't believe what's down there.
So yeah, just that's gonna be 2 XP there, and then another
Oh,
XP. So
Baby,
level
that
up,
fills us up.
and then one overflow,
One overflow, cool. I'll
which
reset it.
means you do get a special ability.
We should have two. Both of the things I was thinking of, the cavalry hardpoints and the repair bay, are mech upgrades. So I think we did pick Reavers.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think
So
we
what
just
else
are those.
do you want?
That's a good fucking question.
Everyone should look at this. I think this is important. It's on the Dusklights
Yeah.
sheet,
Go to the Dusklight sheet and take a look.
and you can also take one from a different squad as well.
So here, this one is not interesting, but it's immediately very good. And so we can just take Fast and Furious. We each get +1 dot to maneuver, manipulate, or battle up to 3. And that's just, everybody gets that. It's very
good.
boring, but it's like an immediate, solid, measurable increase.
I think we could
power.
use
my
that
God,
considering our
wait.
roles.
But guys, formation's hilarious.
Why is
that?
formation hilarious?
When a group action is taken with a vehicle action, every participant may spend 1 stress. Any pilot that does gets +1d. Is this like we all do like a united action at once?
Yeah, it's like we jump like our mechs in formation, like Ginyu Force.
We could be the
Style.
Megazord.
Assemble.
I don't think we assemble into a Megazord. I think we're still separate, but I think it's just like we do it like with style and like a cool like unified formation, and it looks really flashy.
Scorched Earth is helpful for our PR, you know, heads
Yeah,
like that.
Scorched Earth. This is what I was talking about before, where I said that this would be cool because then we could start like throwing people through buildings and carpet bombing city blocks. But I think that Scorched Earth is actually bad for the narrative, and I don't know. Maybe Colin, you can weigh in on this.
Yeah,
but, like,
Loyal would just like not do any of that. He would
Yeah,
just
I
stand
think
there
that-
and
Yeah,
Scorched Earth does not really
Frowning.
fit the game.
I agree.
I don't know.
I think Fast and Furious is a good call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Yeah, Fast and Furious is good. Give everybody a fucking bump, and then we can move on. I do like Formation too, though. Maybe we can get that one next because we gotta have something to strive for, and I think that Formation is the last really cool one. So yeah, let's take Fast and Furious, and everybody can just
Okay.
fucking get
So are we-
paid immediately.
Are we adding
Everyone-
something to our skills?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna get 1 dot in either maneuver, manipulate, or battle.
I'll have like one battle then.
Yep,
Say.
exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we could all use
We'll
another
do that.
battle. But what if I do a maneuver?
That's what I'm struggling with. I could have 3 battle or 3 maneuver, and both of those are real fucking tasty. But I'm also 1 XP away from being able to put another dot in. So
I'm
I think
putting in maneuver. It's better for Sunlith.
I'll take
gonna
battle
put-
for now because I can already juice up my
Yeah.
maneuver.
I'll do battle. I want to hit.
I must
Yeah, I want that
kill.
battle as well because Colin told me to.
That's a good idea. What can I say?
No,
What can I say? Okay, now we're gonna move on to the downtime proper.
Yeah.
Unless I'm forgetting anything, but I don't think I am.
AKA Geist spends a month in the hospital.
Yes. So
on,
we have
Miles.
30 minutes. Why, Zach?
Yeah, approximately. We maybe a little more if we need it.
We'll see if we can finish, but we'll try.
Would we
We're
want to do
we're doing this.
Wyzek's first then, maybe? If we
Yeah,
That's
because I
not
can.
an awful idea.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
can always dip later while you guys wrap it up. And mine is really, really easy actually because I can tell you right now I'm gonna spend my first 3 downtime actions in the hospital and then we'll play it by ear, but I'll probably spend resources to do a little bit more. So I guess the question is, what again is my lovely doctor's skill in repairing my damaged body?
I believe it's 2.
Take a look. We got to get her some XP because I'm gonna keep nearly dying probably over and over again. Oh,
God
that
damn you,
sucks.
What's
So
that?
that's 1 tick. That's a 3. So that's just 1 tick in the healing clock for the first one. Let's try it again. Oh my god.
It's another 3.
That's another 3. So that's 1 more check. I'm not even going to heal once with my starting 3 actions. Oh, here's money.
It's a crit.
There's a crit. Oh, that's 5. Okay, so that's 1, 2.
And that goes
then
down
when
to
I
2.
get there, it goes down to 2. So I'm going to say, what should we call it? Scorch.
Yeah.
And then 3, 4, 5. So I'm actually 1 tick away. Okay, so that did make up for it.
Yeah.
Wow,
I think,
2 failures and a crit.
the initial failures is just now that Suri is actually trying to heal your body, realizing how much peeling away the old stuff she has to do. I'm not going to get gross with it, but there's a lot of unsalvageable dermis, I will say.
Yes! Time to
Guys-
become even less human.
Guys, new skin.
Love it.
You're ready for that
Maybe
one.
he's born with
Is
it.
that you?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
So, guys, do you want to spend
Actually, metal.
a die to just increase, or a supply to increase that, and then take Scorch down to level 1?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a supply. So we're down to 5. So we have 4 left. And I am now down to we'll call it Sid. So as long as I don't have to get out of my mech, that's okay. What do you spend to get extra downtime actions? Can you do that?
That's the same thing. It's just one.
Okay.
There's a table specifically where it's like a material is for certain ones and personnel is for others. But since it's all supply right now, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Does anybody else? So before I go any farther, I have damage to my mech. I have a lot of damage to my mech, actually. I don't know how much I'm even going to be able to repair before the next action, but we have 5 points left. I gotta repair my mech and I gotta unload some junked bullshit, or at least a little bit of junked bullshit. How much of this supply did the rest of you guys think you're going to need? Does anybody need extra actions? Because you all get 3. I know Sunlith probably does.
I have just like my fractured melon, and then my frame is still impaled. Those are both level 2s.
Okay, so I have I have
level 2 damage, and then I have a lot of stress. Those are the two things I want to focus on.
Same with X.
Okay, so maybe I think I'll hold off for now from spending any more. We got 5 left. I'll hold off spending any more. We can let everybody else can do their defaults, and then we can divide up the rest of our ill-gotten gain. So why doesn't somebody else go?
I will.
All right, what do you want to do?
I want to recover, and is
Aren't they
vehicle
also-
fix, or is it all just recover?
Vehicles
The
fixed.
cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they are.
Like, I see downtime activities vertical here. It's just
Yeah.
28?
I forgot. I put that on your character sheets. There is actually.
Badass.
Yeah, Brian, on your character
tab.
sheet, on like the worksheet tab at the bottom, there's downtime activities
You
vertical.
son of a bitch, Colin. I love your work.
It's right here.
Thank you for the reminder, Adam. Okay, so you want to recover. That's
Yes.
for healing your body, flesh.
Heal my melon.
Fix that
Okay, so you're
melon.
gonna roll 2d6
Noggin surgery.
Great.
for your first
Let's
time.
do noggin surgery.
That is a
That's a
5, which is going to be 2 ticks on the healing clock over to the right. Yeah.
Anyways, do I
okay.
get another downtime action? Do I get to
Yeah,
fix
you
also?
have to. Well, you get 3, so you have 2 more, but you have not healed, so you need to roll
should-
again.
I should roll again to heal.
Yeah, you should roll again to heal. Yeah, at
My
least
own
down
harm
to
is
1.
difficult to deal with.
Yes.
It's a complicated organ.
6, so you get 3
Yay.
ticks, which is going to take it down to level 1. You can say bruised melon.
Level 1 pilot harm is probably survivable.
Yeah. I always forget about it anyways. So
Wonderful.
I'm
Don't tell Colin.
I am. You still get 1 in your healing clock overlapping, but if you're not going to heal it, then we'll just clear it off. So
I'll do
one
fix.
thing in the rules that is not clear is if pilot harm affects your actions in a vehicle.
I
Does-
didn't think that it did because damage also does that.
Yeah. Realistically, I don't know. I mean, if we're talking narratively, it would affect it. But I haven't been doing it because I'm merciful. And we'll just say, the mechs are smart. They help
Smart.
overcome those small things.
Yeah, I like that.
Except for level 3. If you have level 3 harm, I'm not letting you drive your mech.
No,
Unless
Please.
your mech cannot drive you. You have to be somewhat cognizant in there.
I gotta
Just
decide.
wait.
I gotta
Give me
decide
back
what
my
ability to
keys.
take.
Okay, so you wanted to repair for your next action, Sunless?
Yes, I do. What roll is
Okay,
that?
so one of your comrades has to roll their engineer roll, and I think the only one is
Who has the best?
I have 1. Am I the best? Really?
I have
That's
0.
terrible.
You're the best engineer. But
Zero.
you get plus 1d because of the repair bay.
Oh yeah, we got a
So you-
repair bay.
You
That's
get 2d6.
decent. Okay, yeah. Do I roll them or does Ewan?
You roll them.
Okay, here we go.
Roll.
I'm a mechanic. I'm going to be spending a lot of time. As soon as he's out of the med bay, he's trying to patch up his baby, but he's going to patch up everyone else's babies too. That's an 8, which is a 2
4.
4s. All right.
Two.
Fuck you too, then. Whatever.
So you get 2 on your repair clock.
That's your 3 actions, right?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, so me and you both need to repair our mechs with our pool of 5 points we have
So
left.
wait,
Let's
do
move
I also
on.
get to repair or no?
Yeah, we're moving on to you or Joseph next.
Okay.
Let's do you, Brian.
I also want to repair, so I get rid of my level 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you have no harm, aren't you special?
Yeah.
So
Look at you. I'll roll it. Yeah, here we
Guys,
go. I'm
just
gonna
roll
fix
it.
yours. That's a 7, which is a 3 and a 4. Okay.
So that's
I guess it had to be. So you
So
get
does
2.
Does
You
the
have-
clock fill? Yeah.
Wait,
it fills
why
2
did you? So yeah, you have 2 total now.
Oh, okay. The first
Yeah.
one wasn't for me. Okay.
So
cool.
you could we'll do it again, and it'll take it down to level 1.
Yes. Do you want to do it again?
Let's do it again.
I rolled the exact same thing. So that's 2 more. It's filled. Your
So now it
harm is
goes down to level 1. Chip.
Would you like to do it again? You should also probably consider that you're going to want to cut loose, maybe.
Yeah, I
you
want to
have
cut
stress.
loose. Definitely.
Hopefully, we'll be able to do both. We'll see.
Who are you cut loosing with? Cutting loose with?
I
I got a lot of stress.
never learn.
Wait a minute. Maybe that's a bad idea, actually. My stress is like so high that if
Same with mine.
I have to roll low, right? Or else I'm going to go over.
No.
So
You
it's
only
the inverse.
Yeah, you're at risk of overdoing it if your stress is too low and you try and cut loose. If your stress is really high, because I think you clear. What do you roll to cut loose?
You
I
roll
don't
your
remember these
connection,
dice.
which is everyone has one connection with each other. because
Okay,
that's-
so yeah, you roll a die and clear that much stress. So if you have like 6 stress, there's no chance of it going bad.
Okay. Well,
Let's
that's
do
good.
it.
Now you're coming to me.
So
Next.
since technically both of you are trying to cut loose, only one of you originally gets the thing. What was it
Has
called?
to pay up.
Yeah, so like you technically both have to take the action to both benefit from it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
That makes sense?
Yeah,
I'll take the
yeah.
action.
I wanted to take it too anyway, so.
Yeah.
So same as last time, Geist and Hex are drinking.
Not Geist.
Sorry,
X and Joseph.
Hex and
Hex.
Joseph.
Hex approached Joseph this time because he wanted to check in after that mission.
And last time you guys hang out, you made an ass of yourselves in front of each other.
Yeah.
But you know what? We
Yeah.
survived this, so we deserve it.
All right, both of you were... Sorry, go ahead.
Are we going to roleplay this or are we good?
I want to see how well it goes before we get the roleplay. Let's
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
We're at a D6, each of you.
Okie dokie.
Hex knows how to have a good time.
4. That's solid. Damn.
5.
All right. So that's pretty good. Let's hear it.
All right. Joseph's hanging around, fucking around with some machines as he always does.
Hex, approaches Joseph. Hey,
X, how are you
Hi.
doing?
doing well. I want to see how you were holding up.
I'm doing all right, I suppose. Just trying to keep busy.
Listen, I know what happened last time, but I figure we should hang out a bit after last mission. What do you say?
I don't know if that's a great idea. I kind of embarrassed myself last time. You weren't ticked off about that?
I'll overlook it. We saved each other's eyes out there.
Well then, let's get to the bar. Joseph winks.
And this time they have a pleasant time and not a bad time.
Wonderful time. Wonderful time talking about how everyone almost died and our fallen comrades.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Geist is like sitting alone in his hospital room, just staring at the wall.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's working on everyone's mix.
And you each check 2 boxes for each other's beliefs.
Yay.
So you're gonna each have to write a new belief about the other one.
Okay.
We'll do it over
Okay, yeah.
over the break. Just remember to do it. Okay, so Brian, that is 3 actions.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Next up, Adam. What do you want to do? You're down 1 downtime action, but you have 2 more left.
Want to fix that machine I call a frame because it's
Cool.
level 2 damage.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep
that's
rolling
going
her
to
up.
be, yeah. Geist is going to work on it. Let's see what
First
he
roll.
gets.
That's
That's a 4. So you're going to
that is a 4.
yeah, 2 ticks on the repair clock.
Okay.
And here comes 2 more, maybe.
Let's see.
Yep, my rolls have not been super
All right,
good. For
and
this,
then
but another
2 more. And so
Okay.
now you clear that clock and you reduce the damage down to a level 1 damage.
Okay. What is a level 1?
It is dented.
Oh.
Baby dented. And don't forget to uncheck all your quirks because you got them back.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Where's that?
It's right below dented.
Oh, there it is. Boop, boop, boop.
And does anyone want to spend your extra material to do any extra actions? Everyone's got like a level 1 at least damage. On
Yeah,
something.
me
Yeah.
and Sunlith both have level 2 damages, so I think the first, not to toot my own horn, but I think the first priority should be getting both of those down.
No,
You're
yeah,
right.
but was that 3 actions then for me? Because it was 2 repairs and then doing the stress stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Understood.
So I'm gonna roll for. I'll roll for myself first, and then we'll just do this one at a time. But we should try and see how much it costs to get both. So I'm gonna spend 1 point to repair myself, and I got a success. So that's 6 in the repair clock, and then we're down to 4 points, and then I'm gonna spend 1 more. And wow, okay, so that's 1 tick. So I have successfully reduced my harm down from unhanded to I don't know. I'll think of a pun later. But we got 3 left. Unfingered.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So now we have 3 points left. Let's try and repair Sunlith's mech. First one, that's 2. So Sunlith, you can check 2 in your repair clock. And here we have 2 points left.
That fills my repair clock.
Oh, it
Yeah,
does.
that's level
Okay.
1. Level 1 pierced.
Pierce. Okay. So I just rolled another one because I thought I had to roll another one. Here's the thing. We have 2 rolls left. Everybody has level 1 damage.
Yes.
Who wants to get their damage away completely?
I'm not a major fighter, so I will take myself out of the picture.
Geist has multiple ways to increase his effect, so I feel like he probably would not be the best one to take. Well, anyone can increase their effect by pushing themselves or getting help. But who wants it?
Me.
Okay, Sunlith, we check your clock by 2, and then we'll spend our last point to roll 1 more time, and we might be able to get that level 1.
Okay. Let's get the mech in good working order because I like to be a shield for you guys and I want to have it working well.
Oh! So
Beautiful.
wow,
Love to
what a
see it.
fucking waste actually. Because okay, here's a question, GM: can you still have checks in your repair clock if your mech has no damage? Because otherwise, this critical hit just goes to waste. I'm fucking pissing in the wind and hitting myself in the face.
1 second.
Repairs it so good
Oh,
that next time it doesn't get damaged.
What if
or
I-
it needs to get fixed?
That's a.
if that could have came like 4 rolls earlier, that would have been fucking great.
Here's what I'll say. Oh yeah, you've junked gear, don't you?
I do.
Um,
Fucking shit's junked.
what do you do? You're gonna have.
I forgot.
That's going to heal Sunlith completely,
Yes.
and since you have like so much left over from that benefit, I will say you can unjunk 1 piece of gear from anyone because you found some spare parts you could repurpose.
Cool. I have 2 pieces of gear junk, so I'm going to unjunk it from myself. As the mechanic, I am making this executive decision.
I still have bruised melon though, right?
You still
Yes.
have bruised melon.
I
have
If
bruised
you
melon.
if you make it through the next mission with that arm, it'll automatically go away. So
Okay.
all you got to do is make it through the next mission. I wouldn't throw 2 difficult missions in a row, would I?
Never. No, come on, man.
All right, so that is all the downtime actions, I believe.
Yeah.
How much Are you fully out of supply now?
Yes, that's a dead zero. We don't got a fucking cent in the bank. We
No
spend
one
it.
gets to work on their long-term projects.
Yeah,
How
I was gonna
sad.
say that doesn't go auto. Is it? You have
No,
to actually
you have to
Okay.
you have to spend resources on it. That's part of the theme of the game, if you will. You
Gotcha.
have to handicap yourself mechanically in order to achieve your narrative dreams.
I couldn't vehicle in
My
hand.
narrative dreams aren't ever gonna happen. Maybe this is supposed to happen. Actually,
Maybe this is war.
maybe I'm learning
This is a
something right now.
metaphor.
Hold on.
This is deep.
Hold on, I need to go jack off.
Come on, I gotta go. I'll keep the mic on.
Wow, did we really get through that in fucking 20 minutes? That's beautiful.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
efficient. I have
We're
so
powerful.
now that that's done, I need to preach to the choir here. I got a new special ability. I was going to take advanced prototype, which reduces the load of one of my pieces of gear, and when I push myself using it, I get increased effect and +1 die instead of both, which is sick. However, I could also take Red Comet, which is that my reputation is so good they get an extra die for impressing or dismaying someone, and when I reveal myself with a dramatic action, people around me are briefly stunned, which I really, really like. That's super fun. And also, I can take Last Stand, which means that when I'm like basically dead, taken level 3 harm, I can keep acting if I get a 4 to 6. So I can basically get myself completely fucking destroyed and then keep acting, not indefinitely, but as long as I get lucky. Which is also really cool. And both
Yeah.
feel thematic. So I don't know. I'm curious. Should I get like the cool laser gun that, or like the super fast jump jets, or should I get the reputation that makes everybody stunned when I reveal myself?
I feel like I hear yourself smiling when you say that one, when you describe it. So I go for that.
I like it more. And I think I seem to recall that when I took my last vehicle action in the refinery fight, Colin, didn't you say that like the consequence I paid was that somebody was going to see it, like there was going to be exposure? Could that be
Yeah,
part of it?
I hinted at that, is that some footage got released. That someone took footage of this and it got released, and it did not look good for anyone.
Could it look good for Geist? Can that be my Red Comet reputation, is that he looks like a really fucking crazy pilot in a cool
Yeah,
way?
I guess what it looked like is that since narratively you were the only one who's really effective in that fight. Loyal was fine too, but yeah, it looked like you were carrying the fight, so to speak.
I gotta do the fun. I gotta do the fun thing. I'm taking
Do it.
Red Comet.
Oh, do you know you can take 4 scars instead of 3 in the system?
Yes.
I didn't realize that. Well, that's good. I was worried that you would just die.
No. I'm good. Oh, good
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Hey, good
thank
job,
you
Colin.
all for playing, and thank you all for listening. I've been really happy to see people listening to us. It's really made my day and week, and probably year. So next time we'll be doing vignettes, and then after that we will get into our 3rd official mission, and I hope to see you all then. Goodbye.